A Jacksonville woman tells News4 Jax her husband is, in her words, a monster. He's charged with molesting a 12-year-old boy. His wife is speaking only with reporter Vic Micolucci about her husband's arrest.
You had no idea?
I had no idea.
And you believe that the allegations are true?
100%.
41-year-old Michael Linkenauger is a real estate broker. He was also active in several local churches and ran a ministry called Hot Dogs for Hope, which fed and clothed the homeless. Police say he resisted being arrested, and that's why his mugshot looks like what you're seeing behind me. Linkenauger appeared in court today and asked for a lower bond so that he could get out of jail. News4 Jax reporter Vic Micolucci was in the courtroom and is joining us now live. Vic?
And Tom, the judge did not skip a beat this morning, doubling that bond. And this came after the state raised the charges from 3 to 11. Today, we also learned that the accuser was just 12 years old at the time of that alleged incident. And we heard from the wife, who is devastated.
Angry, furious, sad.
Diane Linkenauger is emotional. We saw her crying in court, feet away from her husband, Michael Linkenauger, at his hearing for child sex crimes.
My whole life's been torn apart, just completely shattered. Me and my children are we're at a loss. We don't know what to do.
Michael Linkenauger wearing a red jumpsuit on suicide watch days after his arrest, accused of sexually abusing a young boy for more than a year. You had no idea?
I had no idea.
And you believe that the allegations are true?
100%.
Diane married him about 2 years ago. She fell in love with his seemingly kind spirit and generosity in the community. But everything has changed. She tells us he confessed to her about the crimes.
He lived a double life, absolutely. He made everyone in the community believe that he was this Christian man that was just awesome, and everyone looked up to him.
Were there any red flags? Did you see anything that raised your alarms?
Nothing. Never. Never in a million years would I have thought my husband.
He started to exit his car. He was immediately pulled out of his car.
Today in county court, his lawyer said officers used excessive force in the arrest, which sent him to the hospital. He also asked the judge to lower his bond from $400,000. Instead, Judge Bass doubled it to $850,000.
This is a good judge and a fair judge, but respectfully, I think he overreacted here.
You're confident he's going to be acquitted?
We look forward to the truth coming out.
His wife says the truth is he kept his bank accounts away from her, leaving her and her children with excessive bills but no money to pay them. A friend making a GoFundMe page for their basic living expenses.
We have to start our lives completely over, and I don't know how we're going to make that happen.
What do you think should happen with him?
I'd like to see him go to prison forever. Justice needs to be served.
Linkenauger there says that she is filing for divorce. In the meantime, Mike Linkenauger is being held at the Duval County Jail. He is in an isolation unit because he is considered at risk and under suicide watch, so he's just sharing a room with one inmate there. If he is convicted, he faces up to life in prison. Reporting live downtown at the courthouse, I'm Vic Micolucci, Channel 4, the local station.
Vic, when police announced Linkenauger's arrest, they reached out to the public and asked for any potential victims to come forward. Do you have any new information on that?
Police and prosecutors are still asking people to come forward, and they do believe that there's the possibility that there are other child victims. Sources are telling me that at least one other boy has come forward. And also, we heard on the record in the courtroom today that there may be additional charges in the state of Georgia because he is accused of committing some of these crimes in Savannah on vacation.
Vic Micolucci reporting to us live from downtown. Thank you, Vic.